even if you have a spouse and their political beliefs are different than you, don't, especially men, don't be afraid to back off. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. Because if you're afraid you're going to lose that woman in your life because of she has a different political belief than you, then you gotta talk to God and be like, you know what, maybe it wasn't meant to be. What's going on, y'all? This is D8 Born. Welcome to Breaking Mediocrity. Like, share, and subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000 subs. So whatever you could do, that'll be greatly appreciated. And you know I do appreciate comments, so please put your comments in the video, after the video, under the description. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, okay, so I don't have any certain topic or stories to talk about today. You know, every once in a while I feel like I just want to share some stuff and maybe encourage somebody who may be watching this video. And today I want to talk about, there's some people who are still scared to admit or to tell their family or their loved ones that they're conservative. As we see, it's 6 weeks away until the election, and you know, some people are still undecided. Some people are voting Democrat, some people are voting Republican, some people are set on where they're going, and then there's some people that aren't, because they see flaws on both sides, and there are flaws on both sides. They see positives on both sides, but they're still confused. And a lot of times it could be based on they're still doing their research and they're still trying to see which political party they should go for. But some people, they're just scared, especially on going the red side, conservative side, or Republican, or for Trump, or whatever it is. They're scared to admit it. And I want to encourage you today to don't be scared to be a conservative. Because at the end of the day, if you have friends that are not conservative, you got to look at it this way. Does your friend pay your bills? Does your friend supply your needs? Does your friend give you everything that you need? Does even these people who are absolute opposite of you, are they one of your flat tire friends that, you know, if you, whatever you need, if you have a flat tire, you call them, they're gonna come and they're gonna come fix your tire? Even if they are a flat tire friend, do not be scared to tell them your political beliefs. And I believe right now some people are holding back, or some people they have this belief, okay, I'm gonna vote for Trump, but I ain't gonna say nothing until November 5th. I'm just gonna go right to the polling line, vote for Trump, and then see what happens, and not tell anybody. You could do that, but you'll find yourself holding back on a lot of conversations that need to be had. And I was one of those people. I held back my conservative views for years. And that's because I wanted to be involved with the union. That at my work, I wanted to be involved with it. I love doing stuff for the community. I you know, a lot of the things that they were doing, I was, you know, I still am in favor of today. But when it came to politics, the union is so left-wing. And when they would, you know, bash a prime minister or somebody that's just not left-wing, they would, I couldn't get with it. And at the same time, I didn't want to speak out against it, because I didn't want a whole bunch of people spitting venom at me and making my experience miserable while being in the union. Because sometimes I would be on a trip where it's a education trip, right? And I didn't want the rest of the week me having enemies against me the entire week, or people treating me different and making my experience miserable because I have a different political belief than them. Needless to say, I did, you know, we would have some topics, but you know what, I kept it to minimal, because I just wanted, I didn't want to be arguing with people all weekend. But then, you know, as I realized, especially over the last couple months, that, you know, these people that may disagree with you, A lot of the times, most of these people don't even give me a phone call to see what's up. Some of these people don't even press likes on my Facebook when I put something up. Some of them do. Some don't even, you know, check to see how you're doing. And, sometimes it goes both ways. Sometimes I don't do it for them either. But needless to say, if these are the people that you're worried about that are going to come at you because you decide to vote Republican or go the conservative route, you know what? Don't worry about them. God is your supplier. God is your provider. At the end of the day, if you lose certain friends because of your political beliefs, they weren't meant to be your friend. Because having friends is more than just politics. And let me get on a more sensitive side too. Let's say you have a spouse or a girlfriend or boyfriend that has a different political viewpoint than you. Like, let's say, you want to vote for Trump and they want to vote for Harris. Well, this is where a conversation is needed. You know what I mean? You have to be able to say, look, I may have different political beliefs than you, but that doesn't change the fact that I love you very much and I want to be with you. And we may have different viewpoints, but that doesn't mean that's gonna change how I feel about you. And they have to be able to say the same thing. If they can't say the same thing, then you gotta question the relationship, right? Like, I mean, I know my wife and I, we both have conservative views. But, at the end of the day, if we had to vote for different parties, or if she says, I'm going to vote for this person, instead of the person that I want to vote for, I'm not going to say, well, that's it, I can't be in this relationship anymore. It's going to be like, we're going to have a discussion. And if we agree or disagree on some stuff, so be it. That doesn't change the fact how we pay our bills. Doesn't change the fact how we love each other. Doesn't change the way how we raise our children. You know what I'm saying? So even if you have a spouse and their political beliefs are different than you, don't, especially men, don't be afraid to back off. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. Because if you're afraid you're going to lose that woman in your life because of she has a different political belief than you, then you gotta talk to God and be like, maybe it wasn't meant to be. Because, we influence each other. So, either your wife will influence you to vote one way, or you may influence her to vote one way. Either so, love is the most important thing. And another thing that I want to mention is that if you are going the conservative route and you are still researching on it and finding more things about it, and your knowledge is still developing and stuff like that, two recommendations I suggest for you. And I know this, I go through this. This is hard, but you're gonna have to do it. Avoid making posts on Facebook or Instagram for the time being if you're in the midst of a switch. Unless, of course, you want to have conversations online. Unless you want to have the back and forth commenting online. If you don't want it, I suggest don't put up any posts. Okay? One thing I do notice about Facebook is that Facebook is very left-wing. Facebook has a lot of left-wing followers. They have a lot of right-wing too, but the left-wing, and some friends on Facebook very well, and some of them you don't know very well. Some of them you've never met in person. So I suggest, if you're still someone who you want to go conservative, and you sometimes, because sometimes I'll see a post and I want to comment on it so bad. I want to comment on it. But I know if I comment on it, I'm going to get some backlash. And it's not that I'm afraid of the backlash. It's because I got things to do. I got YouTube videos to make. I got things to study for. I got businesses to prepare for. I don't have time to sit back and comment on somebody's post on Facebook. Facebook ain't gonna pay me nothing to comment on someone's belief or opinion. YouTube, on the other hand, I'm gonna comment. If someone comments on my videos, I will reply because I'm trying to get paid by YouTube. And commenting helps engagement. Engagement pushes the algorithm to spread the video to more viewers. So yes, I will comment on my YouTube videos, all right? Because I'm trying to do a business here. But Facebook, Instagram, I'm not gonna waste my time. And I suggest you do, unless you got a whole bunch of time on your hands and you love doing that stuff. If you're one that's kind of not introverted, you don't want to waste your time on social media, then you know what? Keep your beliefs to a minimum. Not saying that you hide them, but at the same time, I would not waste my time, especially if it's valuable time in your day, to be on social media going back and forth with somebody's based on their beliefs or not. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. Don't be scared to be a conservative, all right? Because at the end of the day, God is never going to cancel you, all right? Man and woman can cancel you any time of the day, anytime. I can post this video now and lose a whole bunch of subscribers, but at the end of the day, God still provides for me. That's all I gotta say. But be brave. Follow your convictions. Whether it is left wing or right wing, follow your convictions. But we are in a society where being conservative is not cool. It's not well loved. And if this is what you believe, by all means, go for it. And you know what? You got support. Support is out there. It may not be with immediate family, but you got support out there. And just ride with it. Alright? And you know what? If you got any questions, man, just holler it in the comments. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you watch this all the way to the end, I appreciate you. Like, share, and subscribe to Breaking Mediocrity. Until we do the next video, I am out. God bless. Peace. 1, 2,